Hello all, it's Easter. If that conjures up memories of beardy men wearing sandals and coming back to life, then you're in the right place. And if you think it's about eggs and daffodils, you can sod off. So today we're going to forget about people being resurrected from the grave, and we're going to be making a cross bun instead. I guess the cross is representative of the cross that he bared and was crucified on. And I don't know what the bun is. Maybe they threw buns at them while they were up there. Hit the jingle. So this is all the stuff we're going to need to make. It says it makes 15, but we're going for one giant hot cross bun because we don't do small on this channel, we do giant. We've got apricot jam, we've got yeast, we've got milk, we've got eggs, we've got flour, we've got bowls and saucepans, and we've got sultanas and a bit of cinnamon and how to make it. So let's get started on the cooker, which is that one. That's that thing over there. So this is a saucepan and it's very hot. We're going to add in the milk. And you're going to want to bring that to the boil. That was 300 millilitres, by the way. It says you're going to want to bring that to the boil. What you want to do is then add butter, 500 grams of it, into there till it melts. So while the milk and the butter is coming together, we're going to add to this large bowl 500 grams of strong bread flour. Oh, that's 350, so I need another 150. There. We want 1 tablespoon of salt. And that's about right. 1 tablespoon of salt in there. 75 grams of caster sugar, or whatever's left in this bag. Oh, look at that, just right. And 7 grams of yeast. 7 grams of yeast in there. So you've got to let your butter and milk get down to about room temperature. I've put it in the fridge because I can't wait. I'm trying to do a video here, so we've got to mix that. So you've got to make a little well in the middle, like that. I'm using this to mix with. It says a wooden spoon, but gently pour that in, and you want to fold it in like that. Oh, it's very, very sticky. And then we add one egg. Can you see that? Let me turn the light on. 1 egg. Going for the one-handed method. Works every time. Right, so we just carry on folding it all in. So we're gonna flour up my surface. Like that. Get floury all up in my hands, like that. And then apparently you're supposed to knead this, but it still looks a bit wet. But apparently it's got a lot of butter. You can see that all the butter's come to the top, but it says to knead it for 5 minutes. So it looks like an alien. Aliens! It's like the Blob. How the fuck am I supposed to knead that? Oh, come back to when it's been kneaded. Oh, finally it worked. Look. Oh, it still looks like an alien. We've got to let it prove now for a whole hour, we're going to put it back in the bowl and put it in a warm place. I usually put it in my oven on a low heat because I don't really have warm places in my house. It's usually freezing cold. So I'm going to drop it in the bowl. There we go. Oh, like that. There we go. Just flatten it out a bit. So when it rises, it'll be better. Right. So I'm going to go and stick that in the oven, and you'll see the results in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's done. Look, you can push your finger in it, look, and it keeps its thing. So that means it's done. So now we've got to put in 75 grams of sultanas. That ain't enough sultanas, surely. Look, it's hardly anything. Oh well, we'll put them in. We've got to put in a table of cinnamon. Why won't it come out? Why won't it come? It's not really working. Let me just do a bit like that. Oh, I'm not doing the cinnamon challenge, so stop asking, because it's dangerous for a start. Right. So that needs to go back in to prove for another hour. It takes a long time, but as always, you'll see it when it comes out. But we can make the cross while we're waiting. So to make the cross, we have got to put 75 grams of flour into this bowl, plain flour. Just so we don't get it too wet. Actually, I'll put in a couple. 2, 3. It's still dry, isn't it? It's supposed to look a bit like paste. Here she is, look at that! That's a lot of dough, look at that! So what we're going to do with this now is we're going to stick it on a tray and make one massive hot cross bun. Oh, so we get the dough, I'm going to drop it on there, like so. So I'm going to shape it into like a bun shape. Try and get it in the middle, so if it does spread out a bit, I want it baking. It do not matter. Right. And then we've got this, which is the cross, which we're now going to put on. It says to do this with a piping bag, but I haven't got a piping bag, so what I'm going to try and do is just gently put it across like that. Right. And then we're going to bake it. You've got to put it on 200 C fan assisted. I think it's 210, 220 if it's not fan assisted. I'm not sure how long for, but I'm going to go out for a run, so hopefully it'll be done when I get back. Oh, look at the size of it! Look at that! That is one big hot cross bun. Oh, so I've got this, just got out the oven. Look at the size of that hot cross bun. My cross has come undone there though, so it's a shame, and I've got to try. Oh, yes! Yes! I think it might actually come off the tray for a change as well. But the problem is, it's so large and it might be a bit floppy. That's a dinner plate, and look at the size of it. It's massive. Ready? couple of sultanas. Cooling rack, and then we're going to try and flip it again. Oh. And there you have it, the giant hot cross bun. Oh, but before we try it, we've got to put on some apricot jam just to give it a bit of a glaze. Just make sure every surface is covered, or as Neil Buchanan would say, all the nooks and crannies. If you don't know who Neil Buchanan is, you're too young or you're not informed. There we go. Look at that. Does that not look like a slice of Easter? I'm going to slice myself off a piece. I don't know where I'm going to do this. Maybe just take this edge off here. Look at that. Oh, lovely. So here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. That is. That's lovely. So that wraps it up. A ginormous hot cross bun for your Easter pleasure, and for my pleasure for the next week or so while I eat the rest of it. Hope you have a good Easter. We are in lockdown once again in the UK, but it's not long now. Not long. Don't eat too many Easter eggs and vomit everywhere, and I'll see you shortly for a little trip out somewhere. I can't tell you too much about it yet because it's a secret. So take care of yourselves, look after each other, and I'll see ya on the next vid. Cheery bye bye.